Hi everyone, this is Maria and today I'm going to make my Day of the Dead door wreath. So let me show you what we're going to work with today. And so I have all of these flowers, about 10 of these bunches here that I purchased at the 99-cent store. I love all of these colors. And I have a bag of moss that I just picked up today at Joann's. I thought I had some left over from the Dollar Tree, but I must have gotten rid of it. I also am going to use some tacky glue and some hot glue. I have my skeleton couple that I purchased at Walmart, and I think I paid $5 each for these. So I took apart this hanging decoration that had Dia de los Muertos on here and a sugar skull. And so I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. Also, I have all of these strings, you guys, these necklaces with little skulls. They're very colorful. I just really love these. I have a pair of scissors. So I'm going to use this fan. I think I'm going to use this fan. Like I said, I won't know until I get started. I'm also going to use some of these chenille stems, these pipe cleaners, and I'm going to use these to tie the skeletons onto the wreath because I don't think the hot glue will hold them. And so you guys, let's get started. I'm excited to do this. So I'm just going to put some of this glue on this wreath. This is a grapevine wreath that I purchased at Joann's. And you can get these really reasonably priced, you guys. And if they're not on sale, the great thing is you can use your coupon. Just going to take some of this moss, just like this, and I'm just going to glue it down to the wreath. And you can put as much or as little as you want. It's just, you know, to make it look a little old. I didn't want to use the brown moss from the Dollar Tree anyways when I thought about it afterwards because, I don't know, I wanted a little greenery to it. Just going to put a little bit more glue here. And there we go. Yeah, I like this moss the best because look, you could see there's a little bit of brown, a little bit of green. And so do you celebrate Day of the Dead? Do you even know what the holiday is all about? I mean, I'm still discovering that a lot of people don't know what Day of the Dead is. And so I am Mexican American. And so I do know what Day of the Dead is, you know, so it's just a part of my culture. And so basically, Day of the Dead, it's not Halloween, even though they fall close together. And it is a day of remembrance, you guys. It's a day to remember our loved ones who have passed on before us. So yesterday I was working on my altar, and so I can hardly wait to show it to you guys. I'm really excited about it. Oh my gosh, this is already looking really good, you guys. I'm going to put a little bit more glue over here. Okay. And so there are lots of festivals here in Southern California. And because we do have a large population of Latinos, Mexicans, and so at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, they have a really large celebration. It is so awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so happy with this. That looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm wondering why haven't I done this for so long? So let's go ahead. You know what? This is bothering me right here. So I'm just going to put a little bit more moss here. I don't know why, you guys. It's just bugging me a little bit. And let's go ahead and just do that. See how it sticks, you guys? And so this should dry really quickly, you guys. I mean, we're having some really nice warm weather here in Southern California for October. So this is what I love about these wreaths. Let me show you. Because of the vines, you can just sort of put this in here. I don't know if you could see this. I'm just going to stick this in and I'm going to push it in, kind of at a slant. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that looks. We're going to take the next one and we're going to put it right underneath, okay? And like I said, you can decide what you want to do with the ribbons. I kind of like them showing. We'll see what it looks like afterwards. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And so just put it in and, you know, as far as it will go, let me try right here. seemed like it got a little stuck. There we go. Okay, and you can bend these around because they have wire. Oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful, you guys. I am really loving this. And so let's go ahead and take another one. And I'm going to put this one right behind this one. And you can hear it crunching and everything as I'm trying to put it in, you guys. Let me try again. Okay. Trying to see here. Okay, gonna do it right there. Wait. Sorry, guys. Can't see. There we go. Oh, okay. You know what, you guys? I had that bent. I had that bent. It was bent like this. So let's go ahead and try. Put the pointy side in. There we go. That works much better. See how this is sticking out over here? I forgot I was talking. And so, but yeah, so, you know, just put it back in there and try to put it in where it's going to go within the wreath. And so let's go ahead and do this one while I hold the wreath up. And I'm going to stick it in here just like this. And I want to do it sideways. See, just like that. There we go. Okay, and I'll probably snip that one off right here, this tag, since it's showing. And let me go ahead and snip that. Careful when you snip things, you guys. You don't want to snip your fingers either. And so let's go ahead and do another one. And I'm just going to put this in here, slide this in. Okay, that's looking pretty good, you guys. I just noticed I also have the tag still on the wreath. Let's take that out. Right now, I have 3 and 3. Let's see if we could put 4 and 4. You know, you guys, we were getting some cooler weather there for a while, and it's still cool in the evening and early morning, but it's still getting pretty warm in the afternoon. Okay, you guys, oh my gosh, I am so loving this, you guys. I am so loving this. Let me show you. It's hard to show you the whole thing because it's so large. I like these large grapevine wreaths, you guys. I really love them. And then you can sort of see how you can see the branches here. You can move these around. You can even fill it more with more moss if you'd like. I'm just taking the strand of beads and I'm just going to put it right between one of the little branches here on the wreath and pull it through. And then I'm going to take the longer end and pull it through there. And so it dangles down. I just love these beads, you guys. They remind me of those Mardi Gras beads. And so let's go ahead and put some more in here. Trying to get right beneath this moss. I mean, you could have done this. I mean, I probably could have done this before I put the moss. You know, I'm seeing that now. And so that's what it's like when you're crafting, you guys. You see better ways that you can do it. And so let's go ahead and put the orange one in. And let's tuck that right underneath. I've been having so much fun with Halloween this year, you guys. I mean, I do every year, but oh my gosh. I can't even tell you how much driving around I've done just going to the stores. Okay, there's that one. And let's go ahead and put this pretty green one on. Just slipping that underneath the vine there. And you could see this end right here, this loop, taking the longer end, putting it right through and pulling it in. And so let's go ahead and pull that a little bit. Just gonna tug on it a little. Looks like it got stuck a little bit. There we go. So this is what it's going to look like. Those are going to dangle down. And so let me go ahead and pull those. So I have a couple of these stems of flowers left over, and so I still have 2 other ones that I'm going to save for the altar. And so let's go ahead and add 2 more of these. And so I'm just going to put them here on the top. All right. There's that one. And let's go ahead and put this one in. Okay. That one's getting stuck a little bit. There. I just love these. It's so pretty. Now that one looks like it goes up a little higher, so I'm going to redo it. Okay, let's pull it out and maybe stuff it right back in. Ah, there. That's much better. So I decided, you guys, before I attach the skeletons, I'm going to take the rest of this dry moss and I'm going to go ahead and glue that to the bottom of the wreath. That's where they'll be sitting. Okay, you guys, so we have the glue on the bottom, and I'm just going to add this moss, just like that. So pretty, I love it. My skeletons are going to be very happy here. Just going to add a little bit more glue. And I think I want to put a little bit of the glue here, you guys, right here where the flowers are. And just put some of this in here. And I'm adding some more glue to the other side. So now I'm going to place my skeletons. And so I already wrapped one of the pipe cleaners here, and I may have to use 2 of them. And so let's see if we can get him on here without too much trouble. Okay, Mr. Skeleton, let's work together here. I should have done this before I put the moss down, you guys. I do tend to do that. I get ahead of myself. Do you guys do that? Okay, so I got the skeleton around one of the branches here, one of the vines, and I'm just twisting this pipe cleaner, this chenille stem. And then I'm going to hide the chenille stem in the back. Okay, so with Mrs. Skeleton, I'm taking the chenille stem and I'm just going to wrap it around her waist, just like this. And then I'm just going to twist it in the back, nice and snug. And then I'm going to attach the chenille stem to the branch. And so let's go ahead and do that. So while I was waiting for my glue gun to heat up, I went ahead and attached another chenille stem to each of the skeletons. I just wanted to make them more secure. So I went ahead and put one of the chenille stems through her pelvis, and then right here at the bottom of his sternum. And then I just went right through the vines, through the moss and through the vines, and then I just twisted them really nice and tight, you guys. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue his little arm down onto the moss, and I'm going to do the same with hers, just like that. And then what I decided I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more of this moss here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the hot glue just to do it really quickly. So then I'm going to take this little sign here, Dia de los Muertos, and remember I got this at the 99-cent store. It came with 2 skulls, and so I'm going to glue that right there. And so that's why I added that little bit of extra moss there, because I want to be able to put some hot glue on the moss, and hopefully, crossing my fingers, this will stick, you guys. And so let's go ahead, and I'm going to put a nice amount here of glue on the moss, and I'm going to stick that right there. And so I'm going to hold that down just for a minute. And so you guys, the next thing, I was playing around with this, and so I'm going to take this fan, you guys. I love this fan. You could find these at the Dollar Tree and the 99-cent store. I love these. I use them all the time. So I'm going to open this one up. I'm going to fan it out, and then I'm going to glue it right up here to the moss, okay? And so let's go ahead Let me see where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it at an angle, like right there. 1 second. I've got the glue gun in my hand. It's a little awkward, you guys. So just like that. So I'm just going to put some of this hot glue. I hope I have enough hot glue here, you guys, because I couldn't find my glue sticks in my craft room. And so let's go ahead and just put plenty of glue here. Okay. And I'm going to stick that right down, right there. I really love this. I love the color of this fan. Going to move that right below the flowers. And you could still see the beads because the beads are going to be hanging there. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is take this sugar skull and let's go ahead and glue that right here, okay? So I'm going to put some hot glue here. I think I'm gonna have to heat this up again, you guys. And I'm going to take this skull, the sugar skull, and I'm just going to hold that down at an angle. I have another idea. So I went ahead and took this little skull off, this sugar skull. You can see it has some of the moss on the back. And I think it would be fun to lay this down and then put the skull's face underneath the headband like it's wearing the headband, right? And so let's go ahead and put some hot glue here again. Okay, and I gotta be really frugal with that glue. And let me go ahead and lay this down here. Let's hope this works, you guys. And let's go ahead and take the little sugar skull now, and we're going to glue that inside of the headband. I just think it looks really cute. Let me see, I may have to move that over a little bit. Let's move that over just a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this sugar skull back down. Okay, I'm running out of glue, you guys. I found another glue stick, you guys. They were on top of my closet. What happened is I changed craft rooms and I'm still in the process of organizing it, you guys. I donated a lot of stuff to the thrift store like a couple of months ago. But anyways, yeah, so I was trying to thin everything out and I gave Joey my craft room so he could use as an office. And so let's go ahead and put this right in here. I do kind of like this, you guys. Let's see how it works, okay? Oh, let me pull this flower through. Some of the flowers got caught in there. All right, so I'm all finished now, you guys. So let's go ahead and hang this on the front door. I have a wreath hook ready. And so let's see how this looks. There it is, you guys, my Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos door wreath. I really love the way it turned out. It's so colorful and it's so happy, you guys. And look at the little legs from the skeletons hanging down and the little sign that they're holding, Dia de los Muertos. I did add a little bit more glue to that since I did have that other glue stick. And so you guys, you can also add more flowers. You can play around with it a little bit more if you want to add anything else. So thanks for watching and happy crafting, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.